What's going on, everybody? C4 here. Welcome back to the channel. We're here for part 5, episode 5, year 5 of our Madden 21 realistic rebuild of the Pittsburgh Steelers. A very bipolar rebuild, a rebuild where we've been divisional leader, and then we'll just somehow be last place in the division. A rebuild where Sam Darnold has broken the single game record for passing yards, has equaled the single game record for passing touchdowns. But it still just feels like he's not good enough. He's not going up dev trait. Since he's been here as our starter, he went 7-2 his first year, then 28-13, 24-13, 29-4. So the interceptions look pretty damn good, but still, it's just one of those things. I like to have an idea of the identity of my team, especially when we're this far in a rebuild. And honestly, I still don't know what we're getting with Sam Darnold. Now, you could chalk up this to the fact that we missed pretty much Chase Claypool for the entirety of the season and didn't have James Conner in the backfield for the second half of the season. So there were some injuries that this team maybe struggled to overcome. But as we gear up for year 5, I have no idea where this is going to go. I'm happy with our team. I feel like our team's pretty solid. I feel like we're actually borderline pretty good as we're getting ready for a draft here. In free agency, we were able to sign a guy too. Jay Tufele went up dev trait as well. I didn't even see that. But that's awesome. Our first round pick of this rebuild is now up there. Who did we sign? I know we signed a kicker. Oh! We signed a kicker. Best kicker available, Joey Sly. And then on the offensive side of the ball, there's still a really annoying injury for James Conner. He's still out for 12 more weeks. So we need to bring in a running back, some cover, and we're able to land the former Buffalo Bill, Devin Singletary, 91 star dev. Not necessarily a scheme fit. We're looking for a power back, but this is a guy that can make you miss. This is a guy that can carry the load. And this is a guy that once James Conner can come back, we're going to have one hell of a 1-2 punch at running back, which hopefully can take some of the pressure off of Sam Darnold's shoulders and maybe make him play a little bit more free, or maybe he can play a little bit more willing to challenge, willing to throw for more than 30 touchdowns in a single season. That's all I'm asking for. But we have to get through this draft here, our final draft, which is usually kind of a nonsensical draft. But for me, it's about me padding my stats, much like I'm Matt Stafford in terms of drafting very well and looking like I'm one of the best drafters that exists on this earth today. So we finished the draft. First bit of good news is Stephon Tuitt's back from injury. He had a lengthy injury, and we're glad to have him back. 87 overall defensive end. That's going to be huge for this front. And looking at our draft, again, it just pretty much went BPA to try to have the most impressive looking draft possible. Not necessarily went for players of need. No one below is 67. I'd say quick mass and average overall of this draft's like a 72. In the first round, we got Oglesby, a 76, normal dev, safety out of Ohio State. Looks exceptional. This guy here at an insane combine was a can't miss. Second round, we got Cam Dockett, who'd be more of a defensive end in our scheme, 76, normal. That's looked pretty solid out of Oregon. Third round, we got Enrique Murray out of Colorado, 70 scheme fit corner. We got a 73 D tackle, who would be, again, a defensive end in our scheme. And he is a scheme fit with that 93 strength, pretty good. And then we just went double up, back-to-back tight end, Baldwin, and Dunn, just to be depth behind Jalen Samuels this season. So let's meet the team. I'm worried, man. We've done 4 realistic rebuilds so far, and I've won 4 Super Bowls. This is rebuild 5, and we're in year 5 with no clarity whether or not this is a Super Bowl winning team or not. Well, I mean, we're 89s across the board. We've got to be one of the more prolific teams in the NFL. Looking at our offense, James Conner is back from injury, so we are going to have that 1-2 punch, the smash and dash. Everyone else has developed nicely. Dante Johnson was unreal in that gameplay we had to play last year in year 4 where we went for 700 yards with Darnold. O-line's health. We got DeCastro still doing his thing. My lot is coming along. Samuels went up dev trait last year? Yes, sir, he did. It's been one hell of a move. It was a gamble, but one hell of a move being able to look back now, moving Jalen Samuels from running back to being a tight end like he was in college. So offensively, we're really good, but we're only going to go as far as Sam Darnold's going to take us. 82 normal dev, who's been right on. Maybe make him a captain. Maybe that'll make him play better. I don't know if that actually has anything. That seems like maybe having a team captain could do something in the algorithm. But Sam Darnold has proven not to be, he's kind of proven that this is what he is. And, we need better than that. Quite frankly, we need better than that. Meaning the defense, it's still, it's always developing. It's always getting better. Tufele looks like he's taking his game to the next level. Tuitt's there. We still got Cam Hayward. I don't know why he's not playing. Just generate this best lineup right there. Hayward still deserves to be playing. But we now have depth in case there is an injury. Injuries do happen. The linebacking core, I think, is the best linebacking core in the NFL. We have Minkah Fitzpatrick, one of the best safeties in the NFL. Edmonds been solid. Secondary, yeah, I guess there's a weakness, but there's depth. There's a lot of depth, a lot of good young players that could have a chance. King and Beckham could go up into the 80s. So we can have 4 corners in the 80s of overall. So there's no lockdown guy. There's no guy that we feel comfortable putting on an island. But overall, this is an outstanding defense. This is an outstanding team. And I will be almost sick to my stomach if we cannot even at least have an opportunity at going on a playoff run here today. So because I am confident, we're not going to play a whole lot of games during the regular season because I don't know why I call it blind optimism, but I'm optimistic we'll be able to go on a playoff run. So I don't want this video being 8 hours long, but I will say we will kick off the season right now. We will get the season started on the right foot at home, hosting our biggest rival here in the Cleveland Browns. Is that the biggest rival for Pittsburgh? I feel like it might be Baltimore, but why not, man? We'll make this the biggest rivalry. The Browns are always perennial Super Bowl contenders in Madden, and beating them at home, and then hopefully being able to string together a couple wins here as we have a 3-game home streak to start the season. 3-0 against, going to week 4 against the Giants. We'll be looking pretty good. But it all starts here. Let's get on and let's smoke the Browns. All right, solid drive here. I mean, nothing happened in the first quarter. 2 field goals for the Cleveland Browns as we're trying to figure out some sort of rhythm, trying to avoid as best we can Myles Garrett here in the second quarter. Try to get a touchdown and a lead. Our defense is bend, but not broken. I love Claypool. Get deep. I love a huge bomb. That's what we need right now. We need like a bomb to Claypool. He's just not winning. We have the slants there to Juju. It's there. I didn't design to run the slants, but when it comes to you got to take it. Right, let's bring in James Conner. Let's not mess around. Let's not get cute with it. Who wants some more? That's who's going to get the touchdown there. There's no one that wants it more than James Conner. It's early in the second quarter. Steelers on top, 7-6. Oh, that's a dime. That is an absolute dime from Dime Darnold. Get right back to the power set here. They're not good. I mean, yeah, it's just, I love James Conner. I love everything about him. 2 touchdowns. I think James Conner has 5 yards and 3 touchdowns. 5 yards, 3 touchdowns. Oh, no. We had him. Panic throw. We had Claypool. We had what we wanted. That was a touchdown. If it was a better pass, and it wasn't. And Denzel Ward punished us. All right, we're in a situation now where I just want to keep running the ball, make them use up all their timeouts, trust our defense, but also trust our offensive line to keep giving us holes like that to just bleed this game down and kick the field goal and win. We got 5 wind going in our direction because it's going to be easy. I can almost do this with my eyes closed. You gotta remember, I'm the best field goal kicker on these parts. It is up, and with 1 second, it didn't give me the runoff. Come on, just get out of this. Get out of this. There we go. 1-0. And that's a huge victory over the Browns in a game where no one really shined. I suppose you could give the credit to 3 touchdowns for James Conner. It was efficient, but wasn't the best game from receivers. Wasn't the best game from Darnold. Had 1 good throw to Claypool, but we're 1-0. That's the most important thing. So we're 1-0, and I feel like at this point, let's let Jesus take the wheel for those of you that are believers in that. And wow, I was not expecting 49 points against the Baltimore Ravens. We have the Washington football team. That should be a win, which it is. 1-2 Giants, 50-50. Probably should be a win, which it is. Week 4, 28-7. TJ Watt had 5 sacks. Just terrorizing Danny Dimes, if he's even still the man under center. They were undefeated. And we bring that back into the division against the Browns. And we win. 5-0. We got the Raiders. Can we be 6-0 at the bye? That would be insane. And we are somehow, some way, 6-0. Could not string together. Actually, then I remember. There was one other point. I think it might have been episode 2 in this rebuild. I think we were like 8-1, 8-2 or something like that. Then we lost like 5 in a row and didn't make the playoffs. Might not have been that extreme, but it was similar. So coming off the bye week, Optimism is high. We got Philly, a 2-win Eagles team. Can we just sweep the NFC East, please? Shit. Okay. Well, the Bengals suck. It's only a 2-win Bengals. There we go. Bounce back. We can upgrade some of our players here. Sitting before you 7-1. I'm a little bit surprised that we're 7-1. 6-2 Chiefs. I thought it was a tough game playing Mahomes. Yeah, lose that one. 7-2 Chargers. Chargers are always a sumbitch. Hey, field goal victory. 24-21. At least I feel confident that we should we make the playoffs? We should. We're head and shoulders away the best team in our division. Just as long as we don't lose games like that against the Jets. Games we absolutely have to win. 5-6 Bengals, and we smoke them. We have Dallas, who's 7-5. Smoke them. 7-6 Ravens. I don't even need to spend my upgrades. We are exceptional. Even though we just actually get the shit kicked out of us by Baltimore, 38-10. Finally, at least our team's playing like they should. Now, the only way this is not going to be ideal is if Sam Darnold's still got to finish with 28 touchdowns. Week 16 against a very good Texans, an 8-win Texan team, able to kind of handle them. And we finish things up week 17. I guess I probably should have spoke to my GM to get the morale there. Week 17 against a 3-win Denver Broncos squad. Yeah, we win. We get a first-round bye, 24-10. Well, 2 years ago, like year 4 was the anomaly. Because I think we were a 10 or 11-win squad in year 3. And then year 4, we were last place 7-9. And then year 5, we're 13-3. Now, we did get smoked by Baltimore. I wouldn't be shocked to find out that we play them early in the playoffs, or at least see them again. But the chance for 5 realistic rebuilds, 5 Super Bowls is still in the cards. How did Sam Darnold play? Played a little bit better. At least we got those 30-plus touchdowns. It's still, this whole, let's put Sam Darnold on the Steelers. That was the prerogative. That was the game plan for this rebuild. Having a big blockbuster trade right at the beginning. He's been whelming. I wouldn't say underwhelming. You got to figure this year that he went 24-13. We were first place. He has a divisional title. And then this year he went 31-6, his best year, and we got a divisional title. So hasn't been a failure of a acquisition, a failure of I want to say storyline, but a game plan for a rebuild. We were never able to make Sam Darnold like a top 10 quarterback, but he's been a good enough quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Devin Singletary and James Conner, that 1-2 punch at running back definitely panned out. No injuries to speak of, so 1,300 yards, that's unreal. 2,000 total rushing yards. Maybe that's why Sam Darnold didn't have to throw it a whole lot, because we could just run the ball. No 1,000-yard receivers, but 9-6 for Juju, almost 1,000. We can almost generously round that up. 8-5 for Claypool, 6-7 Samuels, 4-6 for Johnson. And then the defensive side, Van Der Esch continues to be a tackle machine. 110, 3 TFLs, 5.5 sacks, 14.5 sacks from Jay Tufele, 10 from TJ Watt, who had half of those in one game against the Giants. That's pretty ridiculous. Interceptions could have been better, but yeah, I love seeing that from Tufele. A nose tackle and a 3-4, getting 14.5 sacks. I don't think that's ever happened in football history. We were the number 17 offense. Defensively, got to be top 10. Third, makes sense. Yearly awards MVP went to Russell Wilson. And the AFC Offensive Player, they went to Cam Newton. I'm going to say we probably make this list. Sam Darnold, number 10. Defense Player, they went to Jerome Baker. I'm not going to lie. Tufele probably should have got a little bit more respect here on his name. QB, Darnold at 8 for best running back. Singletary at 3. Best wide receiver went to Mike Williams. Best offensive lineman. DeCastro at 4. McDowell at 5. Alaric Jackson at 8. So showing some respect to the Steelers' O-line, which helped carve and pave the way for the best 1-2 running back punch in the NFL. Tufele at nose tackle with 14.5 sacks, coming in at 6. Don't know if I agree with that one. Devin Bush, number 5 for linebacker. Best DB went to Byron Jones. We had nobody. Best kicker, Joey Sly. One of our 2 final free agents, number 2. I like that. Improving the kicking game. It's an underrated upgrade. So in the divisional round, we got a team leader here. We played the Texans. Didn't we just beat the Texans? So Darnold's talking about David DeCastro retiring. There we go. We get the morale boost. DeCastro wants to talk to us. He's getting ready to hang him up. One of the best guards of the 2010s. Give me any of those years. He's probably been bubble all-pro level player. We'll spend some of this XP. And we enter our playoff game as a 13-3. Were we the number 1 seed? The number 1 seed in the NFL. 13-3, 91 overall. Can't be one and done. We absolutely can't be one and done. All right, we're going to play the moments. I feel like I can't go a whole playoff run playing every single game and feel good about that Super Bowl victory. So let's see what we can do, man. 3-3, up 10. We get the first touchdown of the game. I would love just to be able to handle Houston because we already beat them in the sim. And then I could have guilt-free championship game Super Bowl try and help them win. At least the sim, at least the team that I built in the eyes of Madden is good enough to, not be one and done at 13-3, number 1 seed. It looks good, man. Thank God the sim helped us out. 34-20, 350, 2 touchdowns for Darnold. It's a professional game. It's a professional performance. The better team won, and the Steelers are moving on. All right, playing this one. This one's a huge one. We went 1-1 against the Ravens in the regular season. They smoked us in our second appearance. So I'm playing this full game, offense and defense. I want to see what they're doing. What are they built like? What do they smell like? What is the... They got Lamar, Judon, and Van Noy as their X Factors. Humphrey, Ronnie Stanley, Patrick Queen. They've added Marcus Williams and Samson Ebukam. Okay? I mean, you look at the tail of the tape, we only have one X Factor, but I think our superstar, they're probably a better team. What's the overall? All right. It's pretty tough. This is going to be a tough one, but I'm going to win. I'm going to win. Darnold's got to find a way to win. 3rd and 10 at midfield. Need a big play. I like Claypool at the top. Oh, right bumper was open. Oh, right bumper was open. Hold on forever. Ebukam gets the sack. Punt it back. All right, what is going to be the most boring, least entertaining championship game of all time? 3rd and 6. My guys aren't winning, so I'm just going to trust the screen. It's actually exceptional if 6 can get a good block there. But, still looking for the first touchdown of the game. Hopefully we can get one before the end of the half. We're in good position. Marcus Peters. Oh, got sunned. Marcus Peters got sunned. Chase Claypool. That could have been PI. Look how he's just all over the back of him. Right there, that could have been PI. Doesn't matter. Claypool, Mapletron, too much of a beast. First touchdown of the game. 10-zip Steelers. Our team got to this spot, being the best team, by being able to run the ball. That's not just because I'm hopping in, trying to become an air raid offensive. Run the ball is what worked between Singletary and James Conner. It's what's going to work in a game like this, especially given how dangerous, for the most part, that Baltimore Ravens secondary is. Let's just run our strengths and survive to the Super Bowl. And maybe in the Super Bowl, we can kind of flip the game plan and attack either Tampa or Seattle through the air. All right, guys, so a 3rd and long. We are in field goal range. Just don't take a sack. Our defense has been exceptional. And by exceptional, I mean just Lamar Jackson can't complete a pass. Oh, A's wide open. There we go. Juju Smith-Schuster. Break in defense there. Just a terrible, terrible blown coverage by the Baltimore Ravens. And Steelers. 10 yards for another touchdown. Could we get a touchdown here? 3rd and 12 on the 12. I'm pretty much content. Can we go Claypool? I'm such an idiot, man. That's going to be a pick 6 or some shit. Darnold! Oh, Darnold saves a pick 6. Oh, that's just me being terrible, honestly. We should have just ran it, killed some more clock, go up 60-0, and just waltz into the Super Bowl. But no, we had to make it interesting. All right, we've given up literally 1 first down to Lamar Jackson. Don't just have them magically be unstoppable on offense now. That's all I'm asking. 2-minute warning, 3rd and inches. This could be the stand. If we can get our own pick. Lamar Jackson, been very volatile today. We can get our own pick like that. Oh. Okay, let's go Tampa 2. Zone defense. What Pittsburgh's known for, playing zones. Let's end this game. They go C4 special. And they get the first down, but whatever. They're burn the clock. The clock's going to be running. They need to get a quick score. They got to save those timeouts for a hopeful field goal. Not worried about it. Not worried about it. This defense is immaculate. Come on, Tefeli. Come on, Tefeli. 14.5 sacks. Let's see it. Oh, okay. Lamar Jackson trying to do too much. Mike Hilton, the best blitzing corner in the NFL, gets the sack, even though that wasn't a design blitz or anything. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. It's over. I don't think you're going to find a more Steeler-Raven AFC Championship game than that. 13-0. Pitching a shutout. Defense was suffocating, to say the least. Mike Hilton got a sack. Saw a little interception at the end, but it was a 3-pick day. Yeah, that's just a slaughter. And the Steelers are going to the Super Bowl here in year 5. And in the Super Bowl, surprisingly, it's not the other best team in the league with the MVP, Russell Wilson, and the Seattle Seahawks. We are instead the 9-7 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What are they working with? They got Mike Evans, Godwin, Devin White, Shaq. They literally have the same team. But who's their quarterback? It's definitely not Brady. Is it Brady? There's no way Brady's still playing 5 years into the season. Into this, let's see. All right, things I did not expect to see today. Gardner Minshew, they got some players. O-line solid, defense, Vita Vea's in the 90s, Devin White's in the 90s. Their secondary is pretty damn good. All right. Darnold versus Minshew for Super Bowl. Opening kickoff, Super Bowl, licks. Lick, you know they spell lick. You ever have that fun dips? Get those lick-a-sticks, is how they spell it? Either way, we're going to win the Super Bowl. We're going 5-5 in our realistic rebuilds. And it's going to be on the back of that man right there, slinging Sam Darnold. All right. Right on. Looks like a glitched menu, but right on. Ooh, that's how you start it. 16 yards, Devin Singletary. I'll make a promise right now. I'm going to win the Super Bowl. Not one slants play. It would be the most epic Super Bowl win of all time. Not one slants play. All right, we got 3rd and 10. Turns out I'm not that good, but I'm not allowed to run slants. But we got a chance here. 3rd and 10 on the 36. Just need someone to get open. Juju got a step. He got the inside step, and he makes the contested catch with Carlton Davis draped all over him. Oh, my God. The Bucs play run defense? There's a slant in this play, but I'm not going to throw it to Claypool. I'm going Juju in the slot. Claypool's so open, but we'll just go Juju. Move the chains. All right, 3rd and goal on the 3. This is where no slants really comes back, kind of bite us here, but it's a commitment. It's a commitment to excellence that I'm going to try to operate here without doing that. We got Claypool across the middle of the field. That's where we want to go. Ah, it's double coverage, and there's a pick. And I'm, Jesus. 3rd and 12, Tampa 2. Just don't get beat with the slants. Cover them, protect the middle of the field. Let's put some pressure on. They dump it to Tariq Cohen. It's short. That's too long for a field goal. We bend. We did not break. We force a punt. All right, screen. We're going to go screen. The defense is just, the deep levels. The mid and deep levels, we're not getting much there. But that is blocked up very well. Jamel Dean, the speedster, can't close the distance. Move the chains. Great execution there. Oh, there we go. Jalen Samuels up to the 15. No turnovers. No slants. I don't know. It's just... that, I guess, make it an easier field goal. Because this might be... I think we might win 3-0. This might be the only score. Joey Slye. Through the uprights. 3-0. Come on, sack. Oh, he's wide open. Just don't give up the touchdown. What is that angle, Minkah Fitzpatrick? What was anything about that play? What was that? You're 95 overall. All right, we got a chance. Hail Mary chance. I don't know. She just doesn't have the arm strength. Just doesn't have it. We go into halftime of the Super Bowl. Down 7-3 on a nightmare of a play by our highest overall player, Minkah Fitzpatrick. Wide open. And Minkah gets ran over. I'm considering benching him. He's I don't know what's going on. He's getting picked up. How are they picking on my best player? That should never happen. We need a turnover or something. Because right now, they're just, like, there's no pressure. They're just waltzing. Thank you. Stuff onto it. Gets the sack. 3rd and 17. Watch, they're going to go Tampa 2 again. They're probably going to pick on Minka. Way back here, old Minka. Throw it at him. Good stand. Oh, yes, Juju. Smoked him out the line of scrimmage. Oh, the juke. The juke by Singletary. Hashtag no slants. I don't want no slants. I suppose we could try C4 special. You gotta call it. Now's the time to call it. James Conner. I mean, between Conner and Singletary, probably 2 of the slower starting running backs in this game. Oh, take it inside. Take it inside, young man. Bounce it up to the 1. I think it's time to run this. Oh, it's right to Vita Vea. That's not ideal. Come on. It's a long one. That's a long one! We gotta go for it. Absolutely have got to go for it. Oh, I want to double back. I want to go. Oh, close your eyes, run it! God damn it. It's failed us. It's failed us. We got to keep them here. They cannot get a first down. Like, this is positive field position. We've been able to get pressure once this whole game. It's over. Not winning. Yeah, I do something. It's what I needed. Jalen Samuels, let's go. Pretty good run blocking. He just trucks through the tackle there by Murphy Bunton, and we're back in scoring position. But can the Steelers offense operate when they're not getting pushed in the run game anymore, and we can't run slants? There we go. That's a nice play. That's a nice play. Singletary! Devin Singletary before the 2-minute warning. Ties this one up, 10 apiece. It's on the defense now. It's on the defense now to give us a shot, be it in regulation or overtime. There's a hold. There's a hold. Broken ankles, but there's a hole. That's going back 10 yards, please. No roughing the passer bullshit. It's our best shot. Our best shot is letting the AI do it. There's our best shot. Thank you. Thank you. I can't play defense today, I guess. Usually defense, I'm 10 times out of 10 stronger on defense than offense. Ooh. So what? I got able. Someone just come back to the ball. Die for it. Die for it, man. If this was blitz the league, you'd make that play. All right, 4th and 2, gotta run it. Singletary up the middle. Right into Vita Vea. I don't care. Long hair, don't care. Long hair, don't care. 15 yards. 15 yards, please. Thank you. I need a touchdown. I have been horrible this year. Absolutely horrible. On those, like, weird field goal attempts where it's, like, it gives you the shitty angle. I've been terrible. Like, I'm legit probably, like, 2 of 10. So, kind of need a touchdown. No slants. Commitment. The commitment to this is strong. All right, almost a sack fumble. Claypool? We got Claypool. Can we get a Claypool? Why? Here we go. It's only a matter of time. We're going to win every Super Bowl. And my 6'5" wide receiver just got out-jumped by a 6 feet tall corner. It's fine. It's fine. Guys, it's fine. I'm going to survive. I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. Just let me know. Just let me know in the comments what team's next. I'm going to survive. We'll survive. We'll make it through this together. 6'5" wide receiver. Didn't win a jump ball against 6 feet tall corner. It's fine, though. It's fine. Mapletron is just the guy that... It's fine. We're good. It's fine. Let me know what team we're doing. Like, subscribe. I'm proud of myself. No slants. Taking it that far. Proud of this team. Proud of this team. So yeah, let me know what team we're rebuilding next in the comment section below. I'll go with the most liked. Subscribe if first time stopping by. Working our way to 150,000. I'll probably hit that in 4 years' time at this rate. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.